Hello, Jared Hall here. Wanted to do a quick tutorial for anyone who needed it for the Valkyrien Warships mod. It's it's in a very early state here, but it works. It can work even in survival. You can see that they do have recipes. Very expensive, a diamond block and 2 blocks of gold. A bunch of iron as well for these ether compressors. I'll explain what they do later. There's a confuser, a block of diamond also. The hovercraft controller is just a bunch of iron. But it's expensive but workable in survival. The engines are not expensive, which is good because you're going to need a ton of them if you want to make something big. It's really these ether compressors that are going to get you. So quick tutorial. I've made a little craft here. It doesn't have any of the mod blocks on it yet. It is not anything special at all right now. Feel free to make fun of my design. It's I just put it together real quickly. Piece of cake. So let's see. We'll put down the hovercraft controller. We'll get to that in a little bit. We'll put down the physics infuser. That's what's going to turn this thing into an airship. Okay, so we are not touching the ground. That's very important. You got to make sure that you're not touching the ground. If you're attached to the ground, it won't work. So if you want it to become an airship, simply right-click this thing. Boom, piece of cake. Let's get some lights on here, huh? Lighting works just fine. There you go. Just for the sake of being able to see. Now, you'll notice that we are not flying. We're sitting on the ground. And that is a good thing right now, because we do not have any ability to fly. It's not so simple as some of these other mods would just say, I'm an airship, and then you're an airship. These ether compressors are what gets you your lift. And there's no documentation for exactly how many you need. So we're going to start with, let's start with, makes 10, 11, 12, because that divides by 3. So that's 4 blocks of diamonds, 5 blocks of diamonds for something like this. Let's hope that that's enough. First thing you do, basic hovercraft controller, you right click this guy, and then you right click all of these guys. If you're not sure if you've done one, you'll see it just replaces it. It's no problem to click it again. Then you right click this guy, and if we have enough power, we just need to change this. This is your Y element. Change that, and you'll see that we have lifted off, and we're approaching Y86. That is our hover point that we told it to stick to. So this is enough. 12 for a craft this size, that's good. Maybe a little less even would be okay. But you do want them to be pretty evenly distributed, or your ship is going to be very unbalanced. Next thing, if you want to actually move, you need engines, and these engines are directional. So what that means is, if they're pointed this, here's your propeller, so it's pointing this way, it's only going to push from right there. Now, you'll notice that they do extend out into a second block, but they don't actually, they clip right here. You don't step on them. So you can actually place a block right here, see? Something needs to be fixed, but like I said, this thing is an alpha. So let's see here. Let's expand a little bit. One of the ways I've found it is the best. Hello. Sometimes the orientations on these things are a little funky. One of the best ways to do it is like this. I'll show you why. You control these things with simply a lever. Put the lever in between them, then it'll control both of them. That's why. Simple redstone mechanic here. And you'll see, I love this directional physics, it's great. Watch. You turn this on, now we're pushing with these two. Now, if you've ever tried to paddle a boat from only one side, you'll realize that you will just spin, which is what we're doing here. You don't stop immediately. Friction will slow you down. Or you can, of course, push the other side. Now, if you turn both of these on, you might expect that we will go forward. There you go, piece of cake. You probably should put some on the front and sides in order to stop yourself. If you want to stop on a dime, you're going to need that. And turning works. You can just click one or the other. Oh, are we bumping a tree or something here? Yeah, we are. Whatever, no big deal. You can rotate by turning one of these off. But it's a little unreliable. You may want to just put some engines up in the front. Something like this. I left this space here just for this reason. Some maneuvering engines. Something like that. So, oh, I don't think you ever want to point one that direction. That will make you crash. Okay, great. Why do we have to be oriented? Stupid. No, yes, no, okay. Levers still want to play ball. Come on, man. Alright. Well, nothing we can do about the levers. They don't want to play ball. Let's raise this up so we can clear these trees. Let's go 106. Let's see that we've lifted up. This up here, I'll get to that. So that's your basic mechanics. Everything's pretty straightforward from here. You'll see you can turn these on at the same time. And you can link redstone does work, so we could make a trail of redstone between the two so you get a single lever that controls both sides. That'll get you going forward a little more reliably. Turn these on, you'll see that we turn. That's probably too much power, honestly. Turn these on, we'll straighten this out, start turning the other way even. And we're fine. Turn both of these off. Now, it's lovely how these physics work. This thing here. Let's grab some TNT. You'll love this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's gonna be extremely entertaining. This mod does actually come with a cannon, but it's very buggy right now and not craftable, so I'm not even going to bother showing you. It's cool, and once it's done, I'm sure that we will all enjoy using it. There we go. Should trim the boat a little here, but yeah, very steampunk, very interesting. Yeah, I realize. Wow. Ugly, but you can make a really good looking ship, I'm sure, and this will get the job done. This mod's gonna be great once it's done. If you have any questions, leave a comment. If there's anything else, we'll get back to it with a future video. Thanks.